Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. Let's have an energy update. Let's see what's going on here. What's coming in? All right, so someone here is putting something behind. Someone here is feeling a little beat up, feels like giving up. Yeah, so it's saying to be patient. Someone here taking a step back. Yeah, someone's about to put something behind, but I feel someone after a period of time starts to feel different. So it's about not giving up. Yeah, you got a fresh new start here. See an opportunity, invitation. It's a resurgence of love. Yeah, maybe someone different than someone's usual type here too. So there's an opportunity. This is someone coming in to lay the foundation. It's just somebody starting things off kind of slow. It's a person looking at the situation. So it's somebody who's going to come in and lay the foundation here. Yeah, see, planning, preparing, hoping for the best. They're preparing for the worst too. But yeah, this is somebody here. This is someone who kind of has felt like giving up, but now they're not. Because it has to do with where someone here has never really found their type, someone who's their type. But to me, I'm getting the vibe of someone who's just about given up here. And now because their cup runneth over, there's this opportunity. They're now looking at this different and feeling differently. Someone here has been pretty patient here too. Yeah, but this is someone laying the foundation. See, it has to do with hoping for the best here. See, coming into this hoping for the best. So there's hope here. Nice. Yeah, we have the Queen of Cups. Someone is just about giving up. Someone's about to give you some attention here. Yeah, someone who actually gives you attention. See, some of you have a type who never gives you attention. You see? Yeah. Interesting. You're about to get something here. It's just the start. Someone's about to lay the foundation. They're looking at the situation. Yeah. Planning, preparing, hoping for the best attention. So I feel like you're about to get some attention here. Or someone's going to try to get your attention. Look at that, 9 of Wands. I think it's this person, see, someone who's a little apprehensive, but it's about following through. If you feel like someone here, you have a type who never follows through, this is someone who's going to follow through. Yeah, interesting. Tell me about the 9 of Wands. Yeah, you got someone who's going to follow through here. This is nice. Yeah, someone who's been crushing, longing for love. See, it's a person who's also felt like giving up. They long for love, but nobody their type comes in. Or it never goes very far, you see. Someone who's had, there's definitely been opportunities. I can see this as someone who longs for love, crushing. See, there's someone leaving the past behind. There's memories there. But it is somebody who's a little sentimental too. But you can see taking that little step back after a period of time feeling different. See, as someone who's their different type, someone who's emotionally available, mature. So they're looking at this in an interesting way too. Yeah, they want to reach out. See, they're feeling hopeful, planning, preparing. See, reaching out. They're just going to kind of keep this simple at first. Just keep it simple. Yeah, see, it's going to be easy. And that's another thing too. Nothing too complicated. But it is an energy of someone who is going to reach out to see if you reciprocate, to see if you're interested. Because this is someone who kind of at a point where they've given up, you know. Hope, I feel. They've just kind of given up. Because nothing ever goes very far. It's never long term. See, it's never successful, but they're going to reach out. See, this person, they're going to be coming in. You're going to start getting some attention here. Wow. Tell me about Temperance. Yeah, see, it's all about attention, getting someone's attention. So I think this is a type. Both of you have people who don't follow through. There's a common energy here. See, planning, preparing, hoping for the best. This is someone who's felt like giving up, but now they're taking a step back. Someone who's maybe more like their type. That's what I feel, each other's type. It's about people not following through, not giving someone enough attention, breadcrumbing. But this is someone who's actually going to follow through here. Yeah, it's like both of you have dealt with this. You know, see the Queen of Pentacles, someone who focuses on their, somebody who's successful, they take care of themselves, or reasonably. Yeah. Yeah, this is likely going to come in out of the blue. Yeah, so some of you may not see this coming. It's going to come in out of the blue. Could be a little overwhelming. I mean, it could be somebody who, if you have someone who needs more attention than you're able to give, like I say, it's sort of easing your way into this, but I see that cup coming in. Yeah, you've got someone here. See, it's all about partnering up, stability, something long-term. See, this is two people who, it's all about planning, preparing, hoping for the best. So I do think some of you are kind of prepared for this. So I do feel like you're likely aware. But it has to do with whether something is long-term. See, it's somebody who kind of feels, well, this probably won't go anywhere, because they've kind of given up. So you see, feeling kind of bummed out, little melancholy. Yeah, but they're going to reach out anyway. I feel like you're open to receive. You're about to receive this cup. Yeah, see, reciprocity. Look at that. If you think that this is someone who isn't going to follow through, they will. It might take them a little time, but I see this energy of keeping it kind of simple. You know, just someone easing their way into this situation. But yeah, it's about getting attention. But it's about planning, preparing, hoping for the best. Yeah, this is someone here. It looks like this person. I mean, I see this energy of partnership, long-term stability. Tell me about this Ace of Cups. Tell me about the Ace of Cups. Ooh, yeah. See, two people who've like just about given up on connecting on something long term, because it's like people come in and then they never follow through. This is someone who's going to follow through. See, both of you. Look at this energy. Duplicate cards tells me both people feeling the same. Longing for love but giving up. Tell me about the Queen of Cups. Yeah, see, there's hope, and that's what I could see. Obviously, there's hope. Yeah. So now's the time to release anything that no longer serves. That's that negative feeling of lack of hope. But this is about the Star, someone giving someone a lot of attention. So you're about to get a lot of attention here. Yeah. But this is, I feel, I mean, it's just an energy where... And I do think releasing things that no longer serve. So in other words, if you are someone who needs a lot of attention, because there needs to be balance. And it's interesting because the Queen of Pentacles is here, which shows me it's an energy of somebody here who takes care of themselves, often independent. You know, it's sort of someone who feels like, well, there's no hope. It just isn't something that just isn't meant to be. I'm just single. Someone who's single, they take care of themselves. A very independent energy. But it is, I do think this is somebody here who's going to follow through. I feel some of you have a type who never follows through. So it's kind of like you're not really expecting this person to. But I do think it's going to come in. It's going to come in suddenly here. And it might even be a little overwhelming at that point. But it is about a partnership. See, some of you have always, Queen of Pentacles energy wants a partner. Something long-term. See, some of you haven't had anything long-term. People who don't follow through. Whatever, you know, has happened, I feel, in the past. It's time to leave the past behind and let it go. Tell me about the Star. You're about to get a lot of attention. See, it's somebody who, it's about being admired, adored. It's about receiving love. See, offering, someone's going to give you this cup, but they're also someone who's felt like giving up, but they're not. See, look at that. So I don't know why or how this is happening, but it's asking someone on a date. They're just exploring it. See, let's just explore this and see where it goes. Now, some of you may have had this happen before and they didn't follow through. That's what I feel. So I do think you're being a lot more practical and sensible, feeling like, well, if that person didn't follow through, this person probably won't either. I'm sensing a little pessimism here, but it's saying to release that. Just let it go. And some of you, too, it's just an energy of, well, I guess it just wasn't meant to be. It is what it is. See, being really grounded and practical about it. Yeah, but I do think someone is going to follow through. This cup's coming in. Yep, there it is, following through. Yeah, you're not going to see it coming either. And that's what I felt, because you're kind of looking at, well, they probably won't bother. It is what it is. They're probably just not interested. Maybe they're interested in someone else. Maybe they get attention from other people, whatever. Everyone thinks differently, but see, you're not going to see this coming. And it is going to be a little overwhelming, because this is someone who's going to give you a lot of attention. And it may be a little bit too much and you're just not ready for it. So it's saying to be prepared. You're getting a heads up. Be prepared. And I do see that indecision where you kind of get into your head. Some Aquarius energy. I'm going to have to just take this as it comes. Tell me about the star. Yeah, it has to do with admiration. Somebody who adores someone. Oh my gosh, you're not going to see this coming. You got love coming in. I think some of you are too, like looking at past here, too, where people didn't follow through. You may have dealt with people who are indecisive. They never know what they want. But I feel this is the feminine here. See, focusing on work, other things, and not seeing it coming. Because it's like you're expecting them not to follow through. You're not going to see this coming. You may now, but I'm just saying it could happen at any time. But see, it's somebody here who's grounded themselves and let go of the outcome. See, some of you are just learning to let go of the outcome. Feeling like, oh, well, they won't follow through. They never do. They just come in when they want attention. I do see this energy of goals and achievement. I think this person's definitely going to... It's about going on a date. This is somebody who actually follows through. Tell me about this Knight of Cups. Who is this person? It is just courting, dating. It's about exploring this. Yeah, see, they come in right too. They're going to build the foundation. See, this is some of you have got types who never follow through. That's what I feel, your type. And I think this person has that type too. Someone who longs for love. I mean, it looks to me like it's a bit of a crush here. But like I say, it's all about leaving the past behind, letting go of the outcome. So it's saying to let go of the outcome. It's hard to say where this will go. But I do think this is some of you who kind of are looking at this like, yeah, they probably won't follow through, and then they do. So this is somebody coming in right. They're laying the foundation. So they want this. You're about to receive. Oh my gosh, this could turn into love. I mean, this is about letting go of the outcome. Just taking it as it comes here. 6 of Cups. See, somebody who, I mean, it could be someone who's popular. They get a lot of attention. But I feel like you're about to get a lot of attention. I mean, this could be somebody who's looking at someone to see who they're giving attention to. But I do feel they're building that foundation. See, this is an energy of a couple of free spirits too. See, 2 people who've kind of given up, kind of been on your own paths here. So this is, I mean, wow. Different. But let's have a look at the lovers. This is an energy of love. See, 2 people coming together. There's definitely going to be, I feel, a massive amount of chemistry here. And I do think it's going to be a little overwhelming, maybe too much, too fast kind of energy. But it's like not seeing it coming, because it's like you've let go with the outcome. You don't expect this person to follow through, and then they do. Look at that victory, a little enlightenment, aha moment. See a victory. Some of you are actually going to connect with this person. Now, I do think it's going to be a little overwhelming. The Queen of Pentacles is often someone who, it's an energy of friends first. Some of you have goals, things you still want to achieve. But I do see this achieving something. There's been this energy of desire. A desire for love, achievement, a goal. I mean, that could be just how someone's feeling. But let's have a look at the Tower. Yeah, see, 2 people crossing paths. See, I feel like you're going to cross paths with this person. It's going to be sudden. You likely won't see it coming. But this is also, this could go to the next level. So I do feel this is an energy of, I don't know if this is somebody moving fast or what. It almost feels like somebody coming in very quickly. A lot of talk, communication, busy. See, it's an energy of busy. So you're going to be busy, I feel, at that time when this happens. But this is about two people crossing paths. See, going down this path, taking it to the next level. See, I feel like it's about, it definitely feels like it's unexpected, or you don't see it coming because you're expecting it not to happen. This is going to be heavy. Huh? Someone different than your usual type, they actually follow through. So if you have a type who never follows through, or they just come in when they want attention, this person's different. And it's both of you, different from each other's type, but somehow it's about being each other's type. It's all about this. It is what it is. See, whether something is meant to be. Some of you are just, I feel this Queen of Pentacles energy is someone who just feels like it's just not meant to be. I'm going to be single. Someone preparing to just be alone. And then here it comes. So there's the star, the feeling of hope. But there is a need to let go of something here. Yeah, it's about being able to let go. I definitely feel goals, ambition, what you're hoping to achieve. You're about to achieve something, but it's all about love and emotion. I mean, it's about being open. And then when it comes in, it's just, I feel, going to be overwhelming. Yeah, wow. But this is about patience. Two people who need to be patient. See, take a little step back and feel differently. I feel like you're going to feel differently after a little time, so just be a little patient with this. But I feel someone's patience is paying off more than likely too, because there's the cup. See, there's going to be giving and receiving. You're going to fall in love with this person if you are open to receive it. But I do see it coming in where some of you just feel like you're going to be single forever, and you're preparing to be. And then all of a sudden this comes in. So yeah, see, a house, a home, a reason to celebrate. Someone's building the foundation. It's a person who actually follows through. I think this is something that's going to move fairly quickly. Like I say, it's going to be overwhelming. Yeah, someone different, a person who actually follows through. But it's about, where is this going? See, I don't think you're going to see it coming. Because it's like it's about expectations. See, you're expecting them not to follow through, then they do, and it's sudden. It's going to come in suddenly. It's going to be a bit of a shock, surprise. It's going to take you off guard here. So you might even get a little, because once it comes, and then you become indecisive. Not sure if you actually want this. It's overwhelming. You're busy. You've got, because this is somebody who's kind of mapped out their path, the path you've been on, goals, things that you're someone who's in that goal-oriented energy, because they kind of gave up on love. So this is going to be quite heavy duty. Yeah, but I see a house, a home, a strong financial foundation. This person, I mean, they're coming in right too. They're building the foundation. You're going to be spending time together, I feel, at each other's homes. But look at this victory, this aha moment. See, what have you got to lose by being open to this? That's what I feel. I feel like you're going to be reciprocating. But it is, this person's reaching out. Like I say, they're easing their way into it. But I feel once this comes, I feel the feminine is going to become the one becoming a little apprehensive, because it's like you're not expecting this. It's the Tower. It's sudden. And there's going to be a massive amount of chemistry here. But it's all about taking it to the next level. It's all about giving someone time to get comfortable with the idea. See, getting comfortable with this. But this is a person, it's a win or lose situation, you know. It's an energy of looking, what have you got to lose by exploring this? See, what have you got to lose by exploring it? Because this person's, I mean, they are just coming in. Tell me about that Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, see, this is someone who's also given up hope. Now they feel there's hope. There's this energy of, again, someone who never follows through. So they're not sure if you are actually going to be, feel the same, if you're going to reciprocate. But I think the feelings are mutual. You're both feeling the same. This isn't going to go anywhere. It probably won't go anywhere. They won't follow through. Same old energy. But it's about releasing this and being open to it, feeling like there's hope. I mean, this is an energy of somebody who admires somebody. You know, there's this admiration. But it's more like mutual. letting go of things that no longer serve. This energy of giving up, like giving up that energy. Well, they won't follow through. They probably won't be interested. Both people. So there you go. But yeah, this is someone building the foundation. This is someone who now feels like there's hope. See, there's been sadness, melancholy. See, looking at things in the past where people didn't follow through, and people who weren't their type. Finding someone who's their type. They have goals, they're ambitious, or things they still want to achieve. It's people who never give anyone attention, you see. They don't follow through. So it's a person. I see two free spirits coming together. Yeah, I do see harmony and balance. See harmony. But this could end up in a committed relationship. But it's almost like when it comes towards this Queen of Pentacles, not expecting it and then becoming indecisive whether you actually want it now that it's coming. So now that it's here, basically, it's just sudden. It's a shock, a surprise. It's overwhelming. Yeah, see someone who just expected, see expectations, just expected to be single. Someone who's used to taking care of themselves. Now you got someone giving you attention. I do think overall this really could go somewhere. Yeah, Empress energy. See the start of something new. It's saying to just be open to this. Just go with the flow, see where it goes. But I do feel someone who, it's about goals and achievements. What you can achieve together. Somebody sees this. See, there's something about this. And this is after you spend a little time together. You make this connection. I feel this is someone with, it has to do with the feminine energy. Maybe feeling a little uncomfortable. At first, it may take a little time to get comfortable. So I do think this is somebody who gets that. That's why they're easing it in just a little bit at a time. But this is somebody who wants, see, this is someone who's achieved some goals. They want someone to share things with. See, sharing. Yeah, there's this sharing, caring energy. This is such a lovely energy. But wow. This is often what happens when you just get into that energy. Well, I'm just going to prepare to be single. I'm good. I have everything I need. I can take care of myself. See, the Empress, this is someone with a lot of abundance. So you're different than the usual type, but I feel there's a vice versa here too because of the mutual energies. Tell me about the Six of Wands. Yeah, see, we've got a King of Pentacles. There you go. See, somebody who works. They focus a lot on work. They're stable. But it's about someone following through and building the foundation. So someone who wants to build. See what you can do together, goals, the things you can achieve together. Just working on stuff around homes, a couple of home bodies, spending time together. See, this is where the passion's being ignited here too. There's going to be this, because it is about love, a bond, a connection. See, it's going to take a little time for this to, I feel, to develop here. But it's saying to let go of the outcome because it's an energy of unexpected. You weren't expecting this, I feel. And I wouldn't be surprised it's both. See, not expecting this chemistry or expecting someone to follow through. And that's what it is. They are following through. They want to build. They're leaving past behind. Someone is, like I say, they've just felt like giving up. But now you're either crossing paths or there's something to do with work. Whatever is going on here, how you're connecting, I don't know. I don't really see it. They could live in your neighborhood or around you. It could be a work situation. Maybe you've worked with this person, but I don't know how you're connecting. But it's an energy of someone who's just given up on love. They're longing for love, but now not going to give up. See, they're not giving up. But this is about people who are goal-oriented, who don't give up on their financial stability either. So what you two can achieve together, I feel, is going to be something else here. Because this is about two people who are a good fit. You're both a little different, but you're very much the same. And that's what I feel like you're going to find out about each other here. Because the star is here for both. Letting go. See, it's an energy of someone just letting go of the outcome. See, they don't expect anything. If they take you on a date and spend money, they don't expect anything from you. See, about taking it to the next level, they're sincere. They're grounded. They're stable. They're mature. They are goal-oriented. This is someone who's achieved a lot. I feel. But it's what they're hoping to achieve. You see, that's another thing. Wow. There you go. But yeah, they don't expect anything. So don't think that this person's going to want to rush to the next level right away, take it to the next level, the physical. They don't expect anything. They've let go of expectation. You see, because they've been, I feel, let down with people who don't follow through, or they just never connect with anyone's their type. So this is about two people being patient and grounded with each other. So take care. I wish you guys the best here. When this happens, it's hard to say, but it's when you often least expect it. See, it's telling you not to give up hope. Ground yourself and kind of get prepared financially, emotionally, however you need to get prepared, whatever you need to do. Because I do still think you won't see it coming. It's going to be a shock and surprise. But this is somebody who didn't expect to connect with somebody. You see, they didn't expect to connect with someone. But I feel like you're just not going to see this coming, because it's like the feminine is expecting this person not to follow through, or someone, the usual type who just comes in when they want attention. See, you're not chasing either. See, there's no chasing, and there's no need to chase here. That's another thing. There's no chasing. It's like you're just going to, it's just going to be. It's just going to be. There's no other people involved here either. It's just being prepared emotionally, financially, and grounding yourself, or just an energy of stability, and emotionally stable. And that's what I feel is part of this, being emotionally stable. Yeah, no drama. Just let go of expectations. Let it be. It's going to be what it's going to be. And I feel this is why this is going to work out. This could definitely lead to commitment, marriage. But it's what two people make it be, whatever you want to make this be. So there's love here. See, I feel like you're going to be overwhelmed. So I feel like I need to give you that heads up on that, to just stay grounded. Okay. The Empress is very capable of that energy, but this is just showing, this is where it starts. See, the cup's coming in. You're about to get your cup filled. This person will give you all the attention you need. And if you're busy and you don't have a lot of time, okay, it's just about letting it go. It is what it is. Going to still just keep moving forward. Take care. Bye for now.